What's up, everyone? Welcome to Inside Out. Now, you guys have heard from the council for the last few weeks, but now today we're going to hear from the aspiring talent that wants to join the FU, and that's what the Inside Out is about. But before we get that, I got some friends with us. We got one cool cat, Justin from council.
Hey, what's going on, dude? How are you?
You gonna say hi? You gonna say hi?
Hello,
also, the Iron City Prince of Sin, Chris Taylor's with us today. What's up, buddy?
What up, man?
And for the first time on video, Fight Council member, I will say Pittsburgh legend, Crusher Hansen has joined us. What's up, brother Crusher?
How are you? Good to see you.
Good. It's good to see you on this technical thing. Like you figured it out.
Well, I got two kids. They help me out.
All right. We're gonna getting a lot of things today. We're going to talk about the men's division. We're going to talk about the tag team title division. We're even going into officiating. We got a big announcement there. And for the main event, we're going to follow it up with the Virago division, and that's the ladies division of the FU. So let's just jump right into it. We got some guys on the line. Let's get into the men's division. Joining us today is Flex Simmons and AJ Alexander. How you doing, guys?
It's a great day and the day of the greatest physique in professional wrestling.
You know, Brandon, I just kind of chilled out all day, man.
Yeah, that's all we can do anymore right now until all this bullshit ends. But I got some questions for you guys. I'm sure Idol, Jeff, Chris, I'm sure you want to give information out to the council members, give information out to everyone that doesn't know you guys. AJ, I'll start with you. Where did you train, and why are you into this venture?
Man, I trained at the PWX Battlegrounds under Quinn Magnum. He really taught me the ropes, showed me how everything's done, and I learned the right way, and I'm glad I've learned the right way.
Flex, same question, buddy. Where have you trained? I think you're a ROH graduate, but tell us everything about it. And again, why are you here?
I started off in a promotion in North Carolina called Ring Wars Carolina, where I stayed there for about 5 years. I had a tryout with Ring of Honor in 2018, and of course, they saw my amazing physique, and you were just like, we gotta have this guy. So I've been a Ring of Honor dojo student for the past year, taking my talents and aesthetics all over the nation.
All right, good stuff. A confident dude. So I want you guys to, because that's what this show's about. They're making big decisions right now about who's going to be the future of wrestling in this area of FU. Tell them why you Flex Simmons are the future everywhere.
Why am I the future? Well, let's start. I'm already labeled as the future of honor. I think that might be a good start just by itself. But when you see me on camera in that ring, the aesthetics tell the story by themselves. Who doesn't want a guy that remains at 3% body fat year round on their roster? Who doesn't want to fighting people? And not to mention, I have the athletic and strength ability to back it up and put my money where my mouth is. I don't care who's in that ring to fight me. We're coming to fight, and I'm going to look as good as I do when I beat you 1, 2, 3.
Nice. AJ, how about you, bud?
You know, Brandon, I've tasted a little bit of success in the Fight Society. I was the first and only ever triple champion there. But you know what really drives me to fight and to keep this going is that I never reached the top. I never tasted what the top really was. I never hit the pinnacle anywhere. So the reason I fight is just to prove myself to everyone as I'm trying to prove it to myself that I belong here.
All right, let me throw it over to some council members. Idol, Crusher, Taylor. You got any questions for these young bucks?
Yeah, Flex, is it the self-proclaimed greatest physique, or is it the greatest physique? That's what I need to know. I want to know.
You just answered your own question, so I'm not even going to spend the time. The greatest
that's right. I like this guy.
Professional wrestling.
Brandon, I like this guy. I like this guy.
This is a guy,
my first thought in my head when AJ said he's never tasted the top. Well, you've got that 20 extra pounds you call a gut weighing you down. Of course you have.
Yeah, AJ, you've been eating them donuts, have you, buddy? I like Flex. He's already got my thumbs up. Oh man, I like you, buddy. I like you.
You know, me and Flex actually wrestled once before, and I'm pretty sure he left that match with his chest all types of black and blue.
Ooh.
Don't remember that. Nope. Don't.
Well, there's video out there.
No, I don't recall. Haven't seen it.
Some rivalry started already. All right. This might answer my next question. Who do you guys want to begin in that ring and prove yourself against first? And maybe we just answered that. I don't know.
No, we didn't answer that because Ring of Honor Dojo versus Fight Society already proved itself. AJ's overrated, and I want more competition. Better competition.
AJ, right. Anybody got your eyes set on?
Yeah, there's this dirtbag named Zach Thomas I haven't been in the ring with for a very long time. And he's done nothing but badmouth me in the central part of Ohio for the better part of a year and a half. When Zach Thomas enters a room, you can hear a rat piss on cotton.
I got a question for Flex.
Lay it on me.
So, who do you think is overrated or underrated in Fight Underground?
Well, I clearly just gave my overrated.
Okay, buddy.
Underrated, me, because obviously with Justin Idol asking, "Are you self-proclaimed or the?" It's obvious I'm already being underestimated to live up to the title I have been given. So I got to come through and prove my rating. I have a philosophy I live my life: under promise, over deliver, and Fight Underground's going to see that firsthand.
All right.
All right. Y'all mind if I chime in here for a second?
AJ, yeah, please.
No, let AJ go first.
What about overrated and underrated?
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, Brohemoth, he went that whole year in Fight Society undefeated, and for what? Just to lose in a triple threat in an elimination match where you got eliminated first? I think Brohemoth's overrated by a long shot. And underrated, man, that's my man, the Rev. Rev Ron Hunt is so underrated by the Fight Council. It's incredible to me.
Okay. All right. My question goes out to both of you. Now, we could talk physiques all day. We could talk what you've done all day. None of that matters right now. What matters is you guys we brought up your training, right? So, with Flex, you trained with Ring of Honor. Obviously, that means you've got pedigree. Obviously, that means you've got skill and some talent, and you've got some toughness. AJ, you trained under Quinn Magnum. Now, Quinn had a hand in my training as well, so I know what it takes to train under Quinn and Brandon. So my question is, with your training, with your upbringing, what advantages does that give you guys against the other Fight Underground competitors?
AJ, you can go first for once.
Finally. Anyways, like, it's...
He's probably used to always going first, huh, pal?
Yeah. But being trained under Quinn, Quinn had a hand in training Kurt Angle, so, I have that advantage. Now, Flex has been trained under Ring of Honor, where obviously they pump out a lot of good superstars and everything. But Flex hasn't made a name anywhere or done anything of importance.
Oh, here we go. This coming from the bottom feeder that's still in PA.
Nobody's been wrestling.
I'll let that rest on it. But
Nobody's
AJ,
been wrestling.
A valid point is that I train at the Ring of Honor dojo. So when I arrive on scene at any promotion, besides the amazing physique that I already bring to establish credibility, the name speaks for itself when everybody asks, "Hey, where did you train?" I train at the Ring of Honor. So as soon as I say those three words, there's already credibility there. They know there's skill. They know there's conditioning coming. They know there's somebody that's going to push it to the limit every single time. And every single time, at least in my perspective, is going to win. That's what I bring from coming from the dojo.
All right. Well, before we say goodbye to you guys, Fight Council members, any more questions? Anything else? Nothing. Everybody's shaking their head. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us today. We're going to go ahead and have you check out, and I hope to see you guys in the future. I'm familiar with both your work, and I'm pretty excited to see what you guys bring to FU in the future. So, thanks for joining us today, guys.
Flex it out.
All right, what did you guys think of that? You got a pick there. I know you seem like you like Flex Simmons already.
Flex is a freaking chump stain.
I'm a Flex guy already. Got the t-shirts already in the mail. I put my order in already.
Well, I'll say this: I've not seen Flex in the ring, but I have seen AJ, and AJ is very, very impressive. So you know what? I got to go with what I've seen. So
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I've seen Flex in the ring, and 3% body fat. Who's he kidding? We're like 15% body fat.
Hey, the most important thing is
Okay,
that when that shirt gets to me in the mail, it's not going to have any sleeves on it. And you know why? That's because he is the greatest physique in wrestling today. Flex all the way.
Someone's got a man.
well, we'll
crush,
throw
I
those
think.
guys.
Yeah.
That sounds like it. All right, let's welcome in. We're gonna get into our tag team division. We have half of OSHA right now. Let's welcome in Dan Sandwich. I think he's with us right now.
Hey, what's up, Brandon?
How you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us today. So you're gonna obviously have a pretty successful tag team from Fight Society who's gonna come over to FU. I just gotta ask you. I don't need to know your background. I think a lot of people know you in this area. You're a very accomplished wrestler. Who is your threat in the tag division? Who are you guys just looking at right now that you want to go after?
Everybody on this roster is going to be a threat to us. From at Fight Society, which was already brutal enough. OSHA 8's going to come into Fight Underground. I expect it to be even third. We're going to expect even tougher competition. Going underground, you're flying under the radar. You're going to get teams that people have never seen before. Teams from out of this area, new teams coming up, and a coronavirus ready to strike.
All right. I think we have. You guys hear him pretty well? I think I'm having a mic problem with you, Dan. I'm only hearing bits of you.
I barely heard him.
Maybe
Okay.
lagging a
on
little
my
bit.
side. Okay. All right. Go ahead, Dan. Can
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, there you go. We hear you now. All right, you might have to say all that again because I only got like little pieces of it.
All right, got a little bit of lag there, I guess. All right, you guys can hear me now?
Yeah, this sounds much better now.
All right. So you asked who our competition is going to be?
Yes.
Yes. Yep. Anybody you feel threatened by? Who do you think your biggest
So what I
competition
was
is for
saying,
OSHA?
what I was saying when I dropped out was that with maybe the Fight Underground, is that you're going to have guys that are coming in that are hungry. Not only young talent from out of the area, but even the talent from this area that's going to get the chance to step into that haven't had the opportunity to rest months because of this coronavirus stuff. So quite honestly, I'm going to view every team as a threat.
Going fun.
We seem to have been we seem to be losing people here.
Yeah, it seems like we're getting.
Hey, Brandon.
Zoom's messing up. Yeah, can anybody hear me? Test 1 2. Test
I
1
got
2.
you now.
All right,
I
good.
gotcha.
I actually think I only caught a little bit of that. You guys have any questions for Dan? Well, I'm going to see if I can fix the little problem here that we seem to be having.
Yeah, I got a question for Dan.
Go ahead, keep Dan busy. Let him.
So Dan, who would OSHA want to face first coming into Fight Society? Fight Underground. I'm sorry.
First match into Fight Society is not
Fight Underground.
Fight Underground. My apologies. No, going into Fight Underground, me and Destin refuse to put on a clinic with anybody who's going to sell tickets. You want a piece of us, you need to prove yourself to us.
Okay, so Dan, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, man. So you guys, as OSHA, now I've seen some of what you guys have done, and over the past few years, I've been paying a little bit of attention. And whereas I find what you guys do entertaining, it seems like you guys always seem to bring your own set of rules to certain matches. Are you guys planning on trying to fight honorably, or are you guys going to try to pull some of your OSHA rules type of stuff? What kind of OSHA are we going to see at Fight Underground?
Hey, I'm not going to sit here and listen to you judge my team and call us cheaters.
I'm not judging anything.
Hey, listen. We get in the ring and we fight the injustice against health and safety, okay? In the professional wrestling world, there's plenty of it, so we're always going to have a job.
Will your opponents be required to wear high-vis vests?
Absolutely not. That is gimmick infringement.
Well, I've been in the ring with you guys a bunch of times, and there's always a lot of cheating. Violation after violation after violation.
I'm with Crusher here. I've seen it.
How dare you put these allegations on me, Crusher?
The videos are out there. No allegations. It happens. I'm on the receiving
this
end
is
of
hearsay, okay?
the cheating hearsay. You're stupid. That's stupid.
No, I'm not going to sit here and listen to that. That's nope. All right, listen. When me and Destin Bain come to fight underground, listen. This is what we're going to do. Okay? Let me lay this out really clear for you guys so you understand perfectly fine. Okay, when we were in Fight Society, we did what we had to do to win tag team. Okay? Now we're going underground, which means we're a little bit sketchy. Maybe we shouldn't be doing this. It's going to be a little bit of a different atmosphere, but the end game is going to be the same. The goal is going to be the same. And Matt and Destin Bain are going to put the tag team in our waist as the first tag team champions. We're the last tag team champions.
So what Dan is trying to say to you right now, Crusher, is yes, they're going to continue to cheat. That is exactly
Hang on a
what
second.
he's
He's talking about winning the Fight Society Tag Team Championships like it wasn't a 2-on-1 handicap match.
And if I remember right, we whooped your ass for them.
You know what?
Well,
I'm pretty sure you broke my nose, and I'm pretty sure I still fought you two off until the Beast Man came out.
I don't remember that.
Well, I'll tell you what.
You got a sketchy memory there, kid.
Listen, Dan, I think there's a couple of tag teams out there that might want to disagree with you, like the Good Guys, Warhorse, teams that you'll have to face. You can do that all day long. Another thing I think you guys need to do, and I'll tell you firsthand, is get rid of that Ronnie Starks because he's holding you guys back. Yeah,
the foreman.
Yes, the foreman.
How is the foreman? Ronnie Starks is probably the greatest manager in professional wrestling right now. Whether it's Indies or WWE, AEW, you ain't gonna get a better manager. All right, he's the foreman. He's led us to multiple championship victories, not just in Fight Society, but other ones around.
Yeah, well, that's what you say. I look at him and I see a chubby little midget. That's what I see.
Unbelievable. The insults, Crusher. Real mature. Okay? Real mature.
All right. Well, listen, Dan, I appreciate you joining us today. I wanted to give you the chance to have any last words. Plead your case to the Fight Society Council members, and I'm going to just give you the floor, brother.
All right, Council, listen up. When me and Destin Bain arrive, y'all already know about it. You're going to see the exact same hard-hitting, passionate, the grit, and you're going to see the tag team titles back around our waist. I don't care what tag teams you bring in. We and everyone else is going to have to come up to our standard. Unless,
All right, Dan. Well, thanks for joining us. And we look forward to seeing you soon, brother. Thank you.
Me too.
Did he just give us a violation? Is that what that was? Did he just give us a violation?
I don't know. He's cutting out
Who
online.
knows?
So.
They dish out violations like they're nothing.
Let me ask you guys, council members, do you have anybody you're super excited for in the tag team division? Because I know I got one.
Well, it ain't
The only ones not the only ones, but who I'm really excited to see, because I've only seen video footage of them, is Warhorse.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard a lot of good things, but I've only seen the highlight reels.
Yeah.
It's like with any,
Yeah, I
like,
agree with
you know,
Justin.
and that with the highlight reels, you see the good stuff. But just like any relationship, you know, the pictures always look good. Behind the scenes, they could be the Asher's throat. They could just be, you know, I don't want to swear, but, you know, they could just be crap, you know? So that's who I really want to see if they really are as good as their highlight videos portray them to be.
Yeah.
I think we're all in unison here with that. My thing is, like, I've seen the same highlight videos for Warhorse. I mean, guys like that, you got to be excited about. I mean, they're monsters. They're hungry, you know, they're vicious. And but I'm not too familiar with the good guys. I'm gonna have to do a little catching up on them. But from what little I've seen, they're intriguing. So we'll see what happens. But there's no doubt in my mind you're gonna have to watch out for OSHA because they got some goofiness up their sleeves, and you know it. I know it. So it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, they always got the cheater's chance. And mine's Warhorse too. I love these guys. I actually worked at my place for a good bit on the Uprise shows. Two big guys, vicious guys, but are willing to learn. They're always asking questions of the vets. And just because of that, just because they're willing to get better and humble themselves, I look for big things out of them in FU. So, all right, we got a pretty exciting announcement coming up here. We're going to bring on someone in a second, but this is probably the first unanimous vote from the council. And we're talking about officiating. When it comes to officiating, FU is going to hold our referees up to the quality that we expect from our entertainers, our wrestlers, our fighters, everyone. And we needed a senior official to rein it in, to take control of the rules. And we got the best one, in my opinion, in the area ever. A Pittsburgh legend. Welcome, Sean Patrick, with us today. What's up, Sean? You got to unmute yourself, Sean.
He's a senior.
Hold on.
There he is. There he is.
I'm doing great, guys. Thank you. I'm honored to be here.
Thank you, man. I don't think FU can make a better decision than this when it comes to officiating. You are a legend. We all know your history of the area. You've been here before me. You'll probably be here after me. You're a mainstay. You know your stuff. Sean, the big question I think everyone's going to have is Fight Society was Quinn's former company, and there was no rules there. Is it going to be the same thing in Fight Underground?
No, I've talked with Quinn about this. We're going to get things rolled back to a way so we have some control. I felt it was just too dangerous of a situation, the way you had these guys throw down fists up, but they were just hammering on each other, and I was very limited in what I could do to protect people. I mean, It got to the point where I was checking for heart rate and blood flow, and, you know, I had to be very careful to make sure guys didn't actually push themselves too far to get injured.
Yeah, it looked brutal over there. I was there for the Beast Brawl, and I can tell you, it's a different atmosphere when there's no rules. And I don't know if we're going to use a lot of young talent, how they're going to develop in that kind of atmosphere. I think this is a great decision from FU and from you, Sean. Let's have some rules. We want chaos. We also want, you know, structure for these people to get better in. And if they're laying there in the hospital every week because of these hardcore matches, they're not going to learn. They're not going to be better. So I absolutely agree with you. Guys, what do you think about the change in rules for not the change, but how they're going to start out implementing the rules?
Hey, I don't have a problem with it because I never break the rules. So it's really neither here nor there.
Oh, God.
Right down the line. I'm fine with it. I'm okay with it.
How about the enforcing official Crusher Hansen? Because that's what you used to do about it, and I think we all remember that from your years in the ring. You got any beef here?
Well, let me first say congratulations, Sean, on being named the senior official. But let me ask you a question: do you really think that if the enforcing official was actually doing his job, that you would be senior official? Just asking.
Wait, now hold on a second. We've gone round and round on this, so let's just slow your roll, okay? Yeah, I applaud everything you've done in the ring. You've been a former national heavyweight champion, National Wrestling Alliance. Congratulations. You're a wrestler. Stay in your lane, okay? You don't see me getting in the ring anymore and trying to wrestle anybody. I don't belong in there as a wrestler. You got to stay and figure out where you want to be in life, all right? So I'm just trying to be honest with you and be straight with you. We've had this discussion before, and I'll do it. If you want to have a discussion after, we can. But for right now, I'm going to be the official, and I would appreciate it. If you want to be an enforcing official in the ring, go for it.
But you got
All right, Sean.
to follow the rules, Crusher. You got to follow the rules.
Yeah, okay, but let me say this, and I agree with Sean. I did officiate some of those Fight Society matches, and they were really tough to keep under control. You know, as a referee, you're trained to follow the rules, and when there is no rules and you're still following the rules, it's kind of difficult. So, kudos to you for bringing back those rules, Sean. And if I ever do want to get back in the ring, just remember that I was the greatest wrestling official ever.
Oh, well, okay. I'll agree with that because I think you're the only one. But I would just like to take a note of surprise that I finally agreed with you on something. And I think that's the first time, other than we both like to breathe air, that we've agreed on anything.
Well, it only took 25 years, Sean, but there we go.
Taylor, you got anything you want to ask Sean about?
I don't know if I've got any particular questions. I mean, in terms of the rules, I mean, you know me, I've always had a love-hate relationship with the rules. So, you know, I think rules are important because rules show your skill and your talent in the ring. But sometimes you got to bend them a little bit to kind of, you know, get where you want to be. So,
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
It's a love-hate relationship, but, you know, hey, we'll see. We'll see where it goes, you know.
Sean, I know this is relatively a new thing, but you being a senior, did you start thinking of a crew names? But are you working on a crew that that you feel will fit the mold of Fight Underground?
There's been a couple guys that have reached out to me. A friend from way back, Todd Thompson, has gotten back in the mix. He originally trained as a referee, then went and wrestled for quite a few years, and then took a break, raised his family, and has come back into the fold and wanted to express an interest in refereeing again. We got George. I know Adam Jugan has expressed interest. I've had several other people reach out to me and just put feelers out. Hey, what's this Fight Underground? What are they doing? Are there spots? So I'm just trying to feed those individuals to Quinn that I feel would be an asset to the company.
That's great. I don't think we can trust this job to anybody better, Sean. Thanks for joining us today. I look forward to working with you with Fight Underground, and we'll see you soon, brother.
It's been my pleasure.
Thank you, Sean. All right.
I mean,
time that
you got to feel.
Go ahead,
wait, real quick. Were we
yeah.
we supposed to congratulate him?
Congratulations, Sean Patrick. I don't know.
You did.
No. What, for being
I just
old?
feel bad. Well, you're still on. What are you doing, Sean? Get your segments done. Get out of here. You know? Okay, he's gone. He's gone. I feel bad for the guy.
He
can't even afford a light bulb.
What?
He's still there.
Oh, okay, good. He's gone. Jeez.
He's got quite the job ahead of him.
Is he having a seance? Are there candles in there?
Yeah.
The guy's got 30 kids. You think they would teach him how to light the room a little bit?
Is that how they initiate the referees?
I'll bump it up.
They initiate the referees by bringing them into a dark room and going through like this ritual. Is that how it goes?
I don't know how them refs do their thing. I stay out of that shit. All right, this is the point where I'm going to turn it over to you, one cool cat, Justin Idol, because I guess you got some stuff you want to talk about.
Finally! My gosh. All right, guys, we're going to talk about the young lion of the crackling paper. Whatever that sound is, knock it off! Back to the point, the young lions of Fight Underground. The thing that people really want to, the people that the Fight Underground fans really want to know about, the up-and-coming stars of professional wrestling. So right now we got Shauna Reed in here. Shauna, what's up? Hey. So let's just touch base really quick. Hey guys, answer the woman. Come on.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey,
I didn't want to jump on your segment.
How's it going?
Girls, I get it.
I'm sorry, Sean. That was rude of them. I apologize. Real quick, just let everybody know who you are. You know, where you were trained, how long you've been wrestling. You know, the quick spiel.
Well, I am the pretty little psycho Shauna Reed. I am based in Pittsburgh's rival, Cincinnati, Ohio. I have I've been wrestling for 5 years. I have roughly about 410 matches under my belt. And I've been trained by Cody Hawk and Mexican luchador Super Zeta.
All right, so I'm back, by the way.
There are guys who have been wrestling for 12 years that don't even have that close of a resume. That is very impressive. Very impressive. All right, now let's go to another formidable opponent of yours, probably in the future. We're going to go to Charlie Cruel.
She
Charlie,
knows
what's
me
up?
very well.
Yeah, I've beaten her enough. I know her real well.
Shut up, Shauna. This is my moment, not yours.
You
I'm
never
doing
know.
great.
Yeah. I like the girl that takes charge. Shauna, you had your chance. All right, Charlie, let's talk. All right, Charlie, so why don't you tell the Fight Underground fans and the council members who you are, where you've been, and who trained you, the quick little spiel.
Oh, where do I start? So I was trained with Grindhouse Pro Wrestling in Jeffersonville, Indiana. What else do you want to know about me? Sorry,
Her eyelash.
No, that's okay. No, it's all right. How long have you been wrestling for?
We're wrestling now for 2 years. I don't know how many number of matches I won. I have how many matches I've been in. I've had the Grindhouse Women's title. Does that all even matter? I mean, what else? What other questions? Come on, I want to go get some pizza. What other questions do you have for me?
Oh, okay. I apologize. I am sorry. I don't mean to keep you. It'd only be a little bit longer, though. Okay, well, so let's move right along then. Let's go over to AJ Alexander. AJ, you touched base a little earlier with Brandon about who you trained by Quinn. But how many years have you been wrestling for now? Any important accolades that you hold close to your heart?
No real accolades anywhere. But I've been in the business for about 3 years. I've wrestled all over Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia. I'm trying to start spreading out, trying to get out there a lot more, trying to hit the West Coast up. Just the basic stuff of an independent wrestler.
All right. Now, what or who would you consider your biggest adversary? What or who? It could be something, maybe not a person.
The council.
Oh, the council. All right. Taylor, what do you have to say about that?
Well, I mean, we're kind of important, so you might want to, kind of watch your, watch where you're stepping there, pal, because, we can make things very difficult if you want to go that route. I got a quick question for Charlie, just out of curiosity. I've noticed that in this little interview here, she's kind of bringing a little bit of a, I don't know, disinterested attitude per se. Do you bring that to the ring, or do you flip a switch whenever that bell rings? What do we got going on here? Because you seem kind of disinterested. You want to go get some pizza, but I'm just kind of curious on if this is you switch it up, you pull that switch in the ring, go vicious, or you just kind of like meh, whatever.
Well, everything that happens with me is always Mastuku right here. So, I mean, yeah, I'm kind of disinterested in, hearing all these questions about Fight Underground and all this, and hearing you two blabber back and forth over and over again, or how great Shauna is. It doesn't matter to me. When I get in that ring, everybody who stands in front of me is done for. I mean, just ask Shauna. Oh, and I hear you laughing, Shauna. I know you think it's gorgeous and beautiful and just so funny. Ask Shauna what I can do. Ask her what I can do.
She can lay down for the 3 count when I get my pinner. She's real good at that.
Oh, Shauna, no. Let me finish. I like that you brought that up because no matter how many times that you beat me in the ring, I'll always beat you in your mind. Don't forget about that, sweetheart.
That's funny. I got too many voices up there, sweetie. Yours is just a little whimper.
So how many times has she beat you in a ring?
All right. Let's cut that off right there. That's what we're not going to go there right now. Let's get back to these questions before Crusher gets himself hurt or something entirely worse. Okay. Now let's go down to you, Shauna. Same question. What or who do you think are your biggest adversaries in Fight Underground or in professional wrestling as a whole?
I mean, I'm excited to go against Honey Badger again. Like, I wrestled her in the very beginning of my career, and now that I know that she's back, I was very I didn't really know what I was doing. I was very new, very green when I wrestled her the last time. So I'm pretty excited to go against her now that I kind of like I've been playing. And so I think she's going to be my toughest opponent because it's going to be tough on me and it'll be tough on her.
Right. Very strong words. Brandon, you still in here, buddy?
Yes, sir. I'm just listening.
All right.
Charlie, and
Okay.
I have a question for Charlie and Shauna. You ladies are going to be in the Viraga division. Obviously, you want to be at the top of the division. That's every wrestler's, why are you in it if you're not going for the top? But hard work, schooling, studying, everyone does that. What makes you ladies different from everyone else that's going to do the same things as you? What is going to make you to the top of that division?
Charlie, you can go first.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. I appreciate that. How do I become different? Well, I call myself the purple-haired maniac. Obviously, my hair is purple and I'm cute. Yeah, you think that's funny? I'm adorable, all right? I come in with blood all over me and people would think it would be the most innocent thing in the entire world. But, moving on from that, how am I different? Well, everything that I do in the ring is different from every other woman that you're ever going to see. All right. Yeah. A lot of these women, they have their like dreams and their goals and they just want to be here. You like Shauna and all the other Shaunas in the entire world. I'm different than every single one of them by heart. I bled and I bleeded. I cried for this business. I became crazy, deranged, and put in jail and on death row multiple times for this freaking business. How am I different? Well, how about you go, Shauna? You tell us.
Well, okay then, Miss Nightmare. Unlike my opponent, Charlie Drool, I could care less whether I'm pretty or adorable. I was trained at Cody Hawk's professional wrestling training camp. I was the only girl in that class. I am the first ever alpha female champion up there in Pittsburgh. So I'm not afraid to wrestle man, woman, death row inmate, anybody you want to put in front of me, because not only am I the toughest opponent in this division, I'm also the one with the most accolades.
I don't even know what the word accolades means, so that doesn't even make
sense. Doesn't surprise us, Charlie.
Shut up.
Let me do a quick word association here, okay? Shauna, word association.
Okay.
Ready? Shauna Reed.
Awesome.
Charlie, over to you. Word association. Charlie Cruel.
Better than Shauna Reed.
All right, Brandon, take it over.
So we got, who do we have in the women's division right now, or the Viraga division? We have Scarlett, Badger. Who else do we got?
Ronnie.
Shauna.
Crusher.
Ronnie.
Charlie.
Tatiana.
Out of these six, Tatiana, who do you guys have your eye on? And you'd like to stay in
first.
here. Yes.
I'll go first with that. It's definitely Shauna for me. She has the she was trained by Cody Hawk, first of all. I've been down the road with Cody a few times. She definitely the most skilled female wrestler that we have on the roster. No offense, Charlie.
Don't worry about her. I don't care about her opinion right now. Oh, thank you.
Taylor, you got your eye on anyone?
Well, where do I start with this? Well, first and foremost, I mean, I've known Honey Badger for a long time, so I know what she's fully capable of. So, whereas I can't say that I don't have my eye on her, I mean, obviously, she's someone I'm absolutely familiar with. So, yeah, she's definitely someone I got my eye on. Ronnie, I've seen some of her, some stuff that she's done. she's very impressive. Tatiana is young, but she's got a lot of potential. But just with the interaction between Shauna and Charlie here, I got my eye on these two. If it's anything I want to see right now, I want to see these two just go at each other because, man, that could be a bloodbath. That could be really exciting.
Just
Well, my eyes are obviously.
but you got that
Excuse
thing.
me? Excuse me? What? Is that thing? Am I good? Am I good?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good now.
Well, after tonight, my eyes are solely on Charlie. Without question. This woman has what it takes. She will do whatever it takes to win. And that's what's most important. Counting those wins. She's the number one Virago in my book.
I think you guys are
It's
sleep-
actually Virgo, by the way.
I think you're sleeping on Scarlett.
See, I like it.
Scarlett
Look,
is a powerhouse. And I think what she's gonna go ahead.
I said, unfortunately, I'm not overly familiar with Scarlett, so I can't say what I know about her yet. So I'll have to wait and see.
She's a monster that everyone's going to have to slay. She's obviously the biggest one in the division right now, and she's proven herself to be, quite knowledgeable in the ring. So I think she's going to be a tough beat, but I'm pretty excited about all 6 members right now. I think it's going to be a hot division. I think it's going to be like some great wrestling going to come out. So I'm pretty excited. Arlene, anything else you'd like to say to the council before we leave you guys today?
Sorry, your thing went out. What did you say?
Any last words before we say goodbye to you guys today? Anything you want to say to the council?
Yeah, I have a thing. The one that voted for Shauna, yeah, you're on my death list. Okay, so I have this list of
Don't
people
be
that I want to
afraid.
kill and hurt.
I've been on her
And
death
you're
list
now
for 5
one-
years.
Shut up, Shauna, I'm talking. Did Cody ever teach you respect? Respect
You taught
me.
me respect, right?
I can't wait for wrestling to come back because Shauna, I will stick my knife right into you.
Promise?
Oh my god. You're so gross.
I don't know about everybody else, but I'm excited.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to watch.
I will say this though. Now I have my eye on both of these two, but I might be able to sway my vote a little bit, Shauna. If you, whenever you come down, if you could bring me some Skyline chili, that'd be great.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right.
She'll probably
See?
poison it. She's not that good of a cook.
It's
Trust me,
Skyline,
I put-
Charlie. You go to a restaurant, dummy.
I've never been to one of those. You tell me how it is.
Will you answer the man's question?
What did he even ask? I'm not paying attention.
Shauna, any last words for you before I say goodbye?
Yes. I am super excited to be coming into Fight Underground. I'm super excited to be able to wrestle with someone who haven't gotten to wrestle since the beginning of my career, and then people that I've wrestled all along the way, except for Charlie, because she's just annoying. But I'm super excited. We're gonna have a great division. The fans are gonna love it, and I cannot wait to get back to Pennsylvania.
All right. Well, thank you, ladies, for joining us today. We look forward to seeing you in the future.
I can't wait
See
to get
ya.
back to Pennsylvania. Shut up.
She's a little Spitfire, ain't she, Idol? Your girl's a Spitfire.
Did I just make the list?
Virgo.
Oh yeah.
You made a list.
Did I
yes.
just make the list? I made the list, I guess.
Definitely don't know if it's a list you want to be on, but you're on it.
Well, I'm not quite afraid yet.
Yeah, I can
Because
see
you're
Charlie
over here and
will
she's
take
over
her
there.
Right, well, yeah, right.
Well, that's it for our guests today, guys. What did you guys think of the first show? We got some things to work out with mic issues, I think, but I think it's going to be good. I think it's a good place for young talent to, say their case, give them a platform so that maybe the council members have more information when it's time to go to vote.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So we had a big announcement. I don't know if you guys even heard this, just coming through. FU has signed a deal for the first taping at a place, time, and date that can only be known by receiving a personal invitation to Fight Underground. Look for more details to come on their social media pages. These tapings will be released in a weekly installment in a brand new way, and we don't know what that is yet. Again, social media. Get to their social media. You'll get all this information pretty soon in the future. Look for the next council meeting this Thursday at 8 o'clock, and we will be here next Sunday at 8 o'clock for another edition of Inside Out. Any departing words, guys, before we take off for the day?
I'm excited. Man, this little chat we had here with everybody got me ramped up, man. There was a lot of smack talk. There was some venom behind these words. There's some hunger in these competitors. I'm ready, man. Let's get it on.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm excited to see these women go at it. It's going to be a great division.
I came away with I want
Yeah.
to see tag division. I love tag team wrestling, and I feel like they got some good tag teams coming up through the FU, and I love Warhorse. I just want to see them go against some real good competition. So I'm looking forward to that. But all right, guys, I think that's it for the week.
Absolutely.
Sorry, Idol, you came in 30 seconds after my lag.
Oh, no, that's all right. I just got a text message actually from Dylan Dean, and he said he wanted me to tell you that Agnes and Gertie's would like to send you some strawberries, but he needs your address.
That son of a bitch. He's just on the one to stop, does he? Tam, I'll probably talk to him this week.
Okay, man. Don't forget
Personal
Agnes and
message.
Gertie's.
Agnes and Gertie. All right. All right, guys. Well, that's it for this week. We will see everyone next week on Inside Out, Sunday, 8 o'clock. Thanks for joining us today, guys. And that is all.